Happy Friday, everyone. Well, with a stalled out front in the state, we're going to be dealing with rain in Nebraska today through Sunday. But it's certainly not going to be raining all the time. So let's go hour by hour and talk about when the best chances of seeing rain are. Let's start 8 a.m. this morning. No rain to be found in the state. Everyone's going to have a dry morning commute. And I do think it's going to take quite a while for the rain to start to work in. It's probably not going to be until about 4 o'clock this afternoon that we'll start to see the first few showers pop up. Notice there is going to be some activity in the northeastern part of the state at 4 o'clock, but our main focus is going to be over in the panhandle late this afternoon through the evening hours. That's where we actually have a chance of severe storms. Let's also talk about high temperatures this afternoon. Pretty uniform in most locations, low 80s to the east, upper 70s to the west, except for the far northern part of the state. That's where the front has arrived, and that's where we're only going to see high temperatures topping out in the low to mid 70s. So 4 o'clock, the storm chance begins in the panhandle. It's going to peak, it looks like, around 7 o'clock this evening, and notice those dark shades of red showing up. That's indicating not just thunderstorms, but the potential for severe storms as well. Also, 7 o'clock, I want to point out that besides the panhandle, most are going to be dry, though I do have to mention the chance for a stray shower in the far eastern part of the state, so I can't guarantee the evening hours are going to be dry in Lincoln and Omaha, but I'd say there's a better chance that it's going to be dry than seeing rain. 10 o'clock, notice the activity starting to weaken in the western part of the state. Notice it's trying to push to the east, trying to get to places like North Platte, but activity starting to die down. So still an outside chance of maybe there could be a severe storm. But by the time we get to 1 a.m., that is it for the severe threat. And I actually think all the activity in general just really dying down, and most of the state is going to be dry until the rain chance starts to pick up very late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So focusing in on the severe threat for late this afternoon through the evening hours. Basically, this area in green and yellow is the area where we're going to have scattered showers and storms. This is definitely where the best chance of rain is late this afternoon through the evening hours. The chance of rain everywhere else, but it's a lot smaller. And the best chance for severe storms is actually going to be in and around the Scotts Bluff area, it looks like. Now, heavy rain and lightning is still most likely, but in worst case scenario, we could see a storm overachieve and produce up to 60 mile per hour winds and up to quarter-size hail. And unfortunately, we still got some other severe weather chances to talk about Saturday and Sunday as well. Now, Saturday morning, it looks like isolated showers for the far eastern part of the state, but everyone else dry. And I tell you what, for Lincoln and Omaha on Saturday, this is probably the best chance of rain in the morning hours, because we're going to see the activity fill in the western part of the state in the afternoon, but you're actually going to be drying out. Take a look at noon. Probably a lot of the state dry. So lunchtime hours Saturday looking pretty quiet. It is going to be breezy for everyone in Nebraska on Saturday, gusts 20-25 miles per hour. As far as high temperatures go, a little bit cooler in the eastern part of the state, with temperatures mainly topping out in the upper 70s, and pretty much the same everywhere else except for the far southern part of the state where the warmer air holding on, maybe a few folks getting into the low to mid 80s, but I think upper 70s is going to be most common. Then this is 6 o'clock Saturday, and here comes the scattered activity firing back up. And I tell you what, this time it looks like it's going to be the central part of the state that has the best chance of seeing rain for the late afternoon and through the evening hours. And once again, here comes a chance for severe storms. So check out 9 o'clock. So places that have a chance of severe storms: North Platte, Kearney, Grand Island. There are some gaps you might get in between the storms, and again, most likely it's just going to be some heavy rain and lightning, but I'm not going to rule out 50 mile per hour wind gusts, penny-sized hail. That is a possibility. But notice that once we get to midnight, the activity dying down again, and it's becoming less and less likely that there are going to be any severe storms. I tell you what, the best chance of rain for the Lincoln, Omaha area is looking like really late Saturday night. And so, decent chance for showers and maybe some weak storms, with temperatures in the mid-60s. No chance of severe storms late Saturday night for Lincoln and Omaha. And we've got to talk about Sunday still as well. How about brunch plans on Sunday? There could be a couple showers around the Lincoln, Omaha area. More likely it's going to be dry. Best chance could be the north central part of the state. And I do think that for the afternoon on Sunday, it's going to be wetter to the west and drier to the east. So check out 3 o'clock in the afternoon Sunday, the activity firing back up again, the scattered activity in the panhandle, but look largely dry in the eastern part of the state. And once again, with this scattered activity, it's going to fire up in the afternoon Sunday and into the early evening hours. It's probably just going to be heavy rain and lightning, this combination of showers and storms, but still the potential for the western half of the state Sunday afternoon into the early evening hours that we could get a couple of storms to overachieve and produce some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some penny-size hail. High temperatures on Sunday, we're looking at mid to upper 70s in most locations. Once again, a little bit cooler to the north where some might only top out in the 60s.